Good morning, my lovelies. Let me tell you a little bit about doing something that I love. Now, when my children were young, I would work and then I'd take care of them, and that was something that I loved. Well, now they're older. The youngest one is 30, and my grandchildren are all the way up in New York, and I'm all the way here in sunny Florida. What a bummer. But for the last 20 years, I have been working with veterans organizations. And there's several reasons for that, not the least of which is my brother, my father, my grandfather, my husband, and currently my son. Veterans seem to get forgotten. And it's the truth of the matter. I mean, a lot of people say, no, we hear about them on the news all the time. But when it comes down to real life doing and understanding, the veterans, yeah, they're forgotten. So I work with an organization who, while we don't make a lot of money, we manage to get grants, and we have been taking care of homeless vets since 1980 something. 87, I believe it is. But we also put on one of the largest veterans reunions in the United States, here in Melbourne, Florida. And we also have a 3/5 scale of the Vietnam Veterans Wall that we take around all over the eastern half of the United States to bring it to people who may not be able to go to Washington. We just bring it to them. And there are people who my husband calls his little wall miracles, that they've not seen their son, quote unquote, this one fine young woman, we'll put it that way, who came to see her son in a local town on the wall, and she hadn't seen her son since he left for Vietnam. I'll get choked up. But this is why we help the vets, because they have given the last measure of their soul and their life to protect us, to protect everything that we say we stand for. And when we stand for it on paper and don't stand for it in real life, and don't get up and help them and do for them and make every effort to help them and leave them homeless and destitute and without food and without medical care, then we're not helping them, and we're not doing what's right for our country. Now, I know there's a lot of people who are deserving, but if we can't take care of our veterans, then we've lost every single war we've ever fought in, because we didn't take care of our men and women when they came home injured and broken, both in body and mind. And that is why I love to do what I do, because I know that at the end of the day, I have helped in one way or the other, regardless of what that man that sits in the office says. I have helped to make my country a greater country. And that is why I love to do what I love to do. It makes my heart swell. They're very kind and giving people, and they will give you the shirt off their back, even though they don't have another one in their tent. They'd still give it to you, because that's what kind of people they are. And I think that more people should get up and go out and find a local veterans organization and give an hour a week, even if it's just helping to scrub pots after they've made a meal for them. You know, I mean, veteran doesn't have to see what you're doing. You know, that's for you. If you feel like if they don't see what you're doing, then you can't feel good. Then that's doing it for you, not for them. They don't need to know who you are. For 20 of, well, no, I won't say 20, for 15 of those years, nobody knew who I was. Nobody who knew who my husband was. We just came in and helped and left. And then somebody figured out who we were. And now my husband is president of the local veterans organization. I think he went to the bathroom during meeting and got voted in. I'm not really sure. So, and I'm treasurer. But that doesn't stop me from doing the little things that I do, you know, and little things that most people don't even know about. But thank you for your time, and do go out and give some time to somebody else and volunteer your time to others, whether they know you're doing it or not. Okay? Have a great day. Thank you.